first, all right. My name is Daniel Jacobo, and what we're going to debate over today is the $15 student ID policy if you lose it. I was a freshman last year, and as a freshman, I was very responsible of my stuff. So I went home for a break. I was very excited to go home because I was just tired of school and I wanted to see my dog and my family. When it was time to come back, I didn't think about college at all, so I didn't bring any books or nothing. So when I came back and I was gonna swipe for a delicious breakfast burrito, I couldn't swipe because I left my ID at home. And I thought, oh crap, well, I can't eat no more for the rest of my life here. So I ran over to security and I asked them to help me out. Luckily, security was super nice with me, and they were able to explain to me that the first loss that you get of a student ID can be replaced for free each semester. So that renews every semester. Thank you.
Don't let him fool you. They may give you a free ID card after you lose your first one, but they will charge you for the second one. A whopping $15 for a piece of plastic. It's unbelievable. It may have value, like giving you access to the cafeteria or your dorm, but why charge money for such a basic necessity as opening a door or getting to where you live? It is important to always have your ID, but stuff happens. You lose things. Most of you are college freshmen, getting used to adjusting on life on your own. That also means you can, at times, lose track of things. And in my opinion, I think CCU should not charge for a $15 item.
Let's imagine a world where you lose your ID. You live in either Yetter or Rockmont. You can't get into your dorm. Oh wait, you don't have to imagine. That just happened when the power went out. Now imagine that for the whole semester. Would you be able to do that? This is what would happen if security doesn't give you the first replacement, but luckily they give you that first replacement for free. Also, imagine you wouldn't be able to get food. That would be bad because you can't eat. Us as humans, we need to eat. As Peter said in Genesis 1, we are humans and God made us with a stomach. Therefore, we need a student ID to eat.
Yes, you do need an ID, but that doesn't mean they need to charge you for an ID. If you lose it, again, like I said, things happen, you lose things. And so if you can't get in the caf because you don't have an ID, and that means you don't get to eat for the rest of the day because you don't have $15 because you're a broke college student that doesn't have a job, and you don't get to eat that day, you'd be pretty upset. I would be upset. I guarantee you'd be upset you don't get to eat because you don't have a piece of plastic that costs $15 to replace, when I guarantee you it costs less to make than they're charging you.
Let me review Seth's Justice point right there. I'm going to talk about the cost of the IDs. Did you know that your student IDs have magnetic strips inside them? It's not just a piece of plastic, it has a little bit of technology in it. A pack of 50 blank cards costs $28 on Amazon. There's probably thousands of students on CCU. I didn't do that much research, I'm sorry. And a card reader costs about $155 to program that magnetic strip inside. Then you have to include all the chips that are around campus to let you in, to get your food. That is already a huge cost that CCU is doing, so I believe that $15 is a very minimal price to get all of those priorities again.
Do you even know how much it costs to attend this university? I did some research. It costs around $58,648 a year to attend without a scholarship. So no, nothing. Like if you just want to attend here, it costs that much. That is an insane amount of money. Also, depending on your food plan, which, let me remind you, is required for all freshmen, the food plan can cost from $100 to $3,000 to eat in the cafeteria. Imagine you lose your ID and they won't let you in the caf because you're a broke college student, you can't afford it. But it may cost $150 for the card ID, and they may be charging you $15, but I feel like they can kind of suck it up because you're paying, again, $58,648,000 a year and $100,000 to up to $3,000 just to eat in the cafeteria.
Yes, says Gustafson. It is true. But when you lose an item, your mind is thinking about that nonstop. You're gonna be like, okay, I don't want to lose this item again. Going back to my story, ever since I lost that student ID for the first time, I have always kept it on me. So I recommend keeping your student ID in your wallet, behind your phone, or in your pocket always, so you don't lose it again. The reason why I lost my student ID was because I left it in the car. Don't know why I took it out. Can't get a breakfast burrito there. So,
That's good.
in order to form this practice and to give you guys an idea, outside of CCU, according to apartments.com, it says that the price of a replacement key to get into the place where you live is between $100 and $400. I believe that this $15 fee can get you into the practice of not wanting to lose something again.
Here's my ID, and here is my roommate's ID. You're probably wondering why it's in my hand right now, and it's because he lost it. And we are almost done with our freshman year, and again, we all still make mistakes. Even this late into the year, he's a freshman, his ID is in my hand because he lost it. Imagine he doesn't get to eat today because I have his ID and our schedules don't match up. You don't think he plays baseball too, so you think he's gonna be starving at practice and we have to run and do all this? He's gonna be really upset because he doesn't have any energy to practice because I have his ID. Imagine, he doesn't have a job. I know he doesn't have a job. So I know he doesn't have $15. So he's gonna go the rest of the day without eating until I see him. Like, come on. That's all I gotta say.
No, I don't want to do conclusion. I want to repeat that.
Okay.
Okay, so he's a freshman, right? Which implies that this is his first time losing the card in the semester. What did I say about the first time? The first replacement is free. Thank you. Every semester it gets replaced. So you can lose your card first semester, second semester, third semester. You can lose it every semester if you want to. Keep a collection of cards. Do what you want to do. I think that's
In conclusion, we all know it costs a lot to go to school here, and that organization can be a weak point for some college students. So I say they should cut us some slack when it comes to charging IDs, because not only does it cost less to make an ID and some points, that what they are charging, but we also make mistakes as people who are experiencing life on their own for the first time.
In conclusion, the student should be responsible of their own card because it is part of being an adult. However, security has your back and they give you your first replacement for free each and every semester. So you don't have to worry about that first loss. Also, it's just $15.
Okay, thank you guys. Question for Daniel, what was that?
Do we need to stand up for that? Yeah, okay. All right, hit me, come on. Wow.
So you say that the first replacement is always first semester, right?
First semester.
Okay, so I was just curious, is that rule always applied? Because I lost my ID for the first time this semester, and I still have to pay $6.
Sue him.
You're a liar.
That sounds like a problem.
Well. You probably should have shown them the handbook. Be like, hey, it says right here.
Is it in the handbook?
Yes, it should be. Sure it is. It is crazy. All right.
The main point that I don't mind might be that.
We're not getting like free IDs all the time indoors. Basically, said be okay with using your card since there is no permission.
Yeah.
yes. But I mean, you live and you learn. I mean, I wouldn't say it necessarily makes you lazier that, oh, it doesn't have to charge, because I mean, I lose stuff, and when I find it again, like, I'm not getting paid money for that. Like, it's not like if you, or I'm not like paying to like find it. So if you lose something and you find it, I actually don't know where I'm going with this. But
Great.
yes, but I don't think it necessarily makes you lazier. But
All right, thank you guys. Do we have time for one question for each debater? And would you like a vote?
Yes, we can do a vote. Wait, would you like? Yeah, let's do one.
One says no. All right, and voting for Daniel
Sweet.
and for Seth.
Oh, goodness. All right, thank you guys.
All right, do you hold true to your stance?
yes.
Do you as well?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good. Good job. I thought you had some nice counter arguments. Suck it up is the new argument I heard.
Good.
But good summary overall. Nice job. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.